Narrator Leela was always in a hurry. Meetings, deadlines, bills. Her mind raced even when her feet stood still. She had a good job, a decent apartment, and friends who cared, but still, something felt off. No matter how much she achieved, peace always stayed just out of reach. Leela talking to a friend who suggests visiting a wise old man in a quiet village. One day, over coffee, a friend told her about a wise old man who lived in a small village by the hills. They say he helps people think differently, the friend said. Leela, exhausted and desperate for clarity, decided to visit. There, sitting under the shade of an old neem tree, was Baba Dev, a man who looked as old as the mountain behind him, but with eyes that held the calm of still water. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've everything people say should make me happy, but I wake up tired. I feel heavy. Every little thing sets me off. Baba Dev, come, walk with me. He led her to a small trail near a river and picked up a tiny pebble, no larger than her thumb. Hold this in your hand. She raised an eyebrow. That's it? He nodded. Yes, now carry it. At first, it was easy, just a pebble. But as they walked, 10 minutes, 30, an hour, her arm began to ache. The pebble hadn't changed, but it felt heavier and heavier. Finally, she stopped. Okay, this is ridiculous, my arm hurts. But it's just a pebble, right? She looked at him, suddenly realizing the lesson. He sat beside her and spoke gently. That pebble is like your stress, your worries, your overthinking. On their own, they're small, but carry them too long without a break, and they begin to feel like boulders. Leela looked at the ripples in the river where the pebble had disappeared. Baba Dev, most people don't need fewer problems. They just need to stop gripping them all the time. Leela returned to her life. The city was the same, but she was not. Now, when stress came knocking, she remembered the pebble. And instead of holding it tight, she let it go, even if just for a little while. You may not control every weight life gives you, but you can always remember the story of the weight of the pebble.